So welcome back, everyone. Today I wanted to discuss a little news that we had with Tesla. Seems that today there was a vehicle crash earlier today, which was said to be the autopilot, and earlier it was cleared up that it was not the autopilot. That it was just that it wasn't the autopilot's fault. It was the driver's fault for not having the autopilot engaged. So according to Elon Musk, the tweet that he sent earlier, the autopilot was actually never engaged. You can see here that he responded to most likely one of his followers. He responded, "Your research is as a private individual is better than the professional as Wall Street Journal. Data logs recovered so far show autopilot was not enabled in this car. Did not purchase FSD. Moreover, standard autopilot would require lane lines to turn on, which this street did not have." So he pretty much cleared it up. Since then, the stock has pretty much gone back to the price that it was earlier during the day. It opened at 719. Currently, after hours is 722, even higher than what it ended today. But it seems that the stock I'm not even sure why Tesla stock would move on news like this. It wasn't even. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Tesla has already proven itself that it's gonna be the number one car maker that others are gonna have to be compete against. That they have collected enough miles, data, whichever one you want to call it, that they are clearly an established player, and they also got a safety rating for their Model 3. I mean, whether there was a Model 3 doesn't really matter. Point is that Tesla has already proven themselves many times, and then you get stupid reports such as this, and people I guess selling for no reason. Of course, the stock was down today, so obviously someone sold, or maybe someone rebalanced, whatever it was. Here you get the report from one of the news media, Market Watch, with pretty much a lot of irrelevant things, such as here you can see Monday, Tesla stock dropped 2.5% in the pre-market after reports over the weekend about a fatal crash of a Tesla electric vehicle with no one driving in it. 2 people died in the crash, with one of the people in the front passenger seat and the other in the back seat, according to the report in the Wall Street Journal. The first responder at the crash said that they were almost sure that there was no one driving the car. And here's pretty irrelevant information that probably has absolutely zero to no business being on here, but I guess it just wanted to make it long enough to put it in the news, essentially. It took about 4 hours and roughly 32,000 gallons of water to put out the fire. That's what the report said. In what case is that relevant to anything? Really, crash happens. What are you going to say? There were 2 birds flying at the time of the crash, and they were caught in the camera. What exactly does 4 hours and roughly 32,000 gallons of water have to do in cases is? I mean, you kind of already stretched out that it was a fatal crash by saying that 2 people died in the accident. My condolences to those people. But yeah, the else is just relevant. It just seems that when it comes to Tesla, I mean, I'm sure we already know, as those have been in Tesla, it's a biased angle that they always put on Tesla. This report absolutely make no sense, and the stock dropping absolutely make no sense. You could find several car companies that have accidents all the time. I work at a law firm, so I know that there are countless accidents. Every 15 seconds there's an accident, and of course we have to put it on Tesla because Tesla autopilot is still not, I guess, to the media, not trustworthy. But this is ridiculous. This makes no sense. I mean, Tesla's is the only one to get those big headlines. What if Ford or Chevy, whatever autopilot that they have for parking or something fails and hits somebody? I don't see that reported as much as whenever a Tesla vehicle, crashes and is believed to be on the autopilot. I mean, I'm pretty sure even the autopilot has proved itself enough to be more efficient than an actual human driving. That's just obvious, and the longer it goes, the better it gets. It collects more data over and over again. Of course, it cannot drive in a road without lanes, but then again, you don't have to turn the autopilot on all the time. But clearly, this was clearing up. I wish that the media would have less of a bias against Tesla, but I mean, it's always been like that. Maybe soon, 2022, 2025, whenever that happens, we'll see. But as for now, everything's back to normal. Nothing happened. Scared for no reason. So whoever sold must be regretting it about now. Stock is back up to normal, which still makes no sense why you would sell at this rate, but that's you. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe. I will try to come out with more content daily, if not weekly. Thank you, and have a great day.